Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
Sir, we can't let you in.
I thought we'd be safe in the capital, but I've heard the stories.
We've got enough mouths to feed.
Our kind?
Refugees.
Enough, Ketzer. Sir, you...
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Really?
Headline.
Here I thought this was going to be a boring day.
But you...
Help!
Raven
I'm
Guard.
being attacked!
I heard he's a good man.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Then you don't need to be in the city. Next!
Our
Our readers will be outraged.
See the gauntlet for... See the gauntlet.
No refugees. It is decreed. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Oh, sure. No refugees. It is decreed. Well, do you have the means to support your... Right. Your name? I'm doing the questioning. Last time.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs from the construct.
Not just yet. State your business. Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awaken. Your party's prior trans. It has heard. It has seen the deep the Watchers.
You are marked for special treatment. Your peaceful surrender.
What are you doing? We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
Deafening silence. Did Wint this speak?
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Can't afford to stay idle. Seems simple enough.
Nilfgaard would prefer you serve your time in silent contemplation. Guard prepares to attack. Fugitives are to be killed on sight.
To the death. Parabellum!
Another fight. Let's go. Let's get this over with. No gloom, all doom. Onward.
Imperosi.
Excellent.
Nothing will stand in my way.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Most excellent.
Do this.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I don't fancy their chances.
What's hiding here?
What do you want? You're the one pestering old men in...
What's next, I wonder?
Take you.
No time to rest. Free for the taking.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Carefully now.
Lord Gortash has been expecting your arrival. Please hold a moment.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Inside. And now Gortash invites us to see him.
Hello, my dear.
You heard anything about what it's like in the prisons?
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Trade. This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Can't believe they put that mindless metal Mrag-Gresham steel watchers. Stupid thing'll probably decapitate me for clean. Finally, someone who sees sense. Strong folk wielding strong blades. That's what keeps folks. I don't have anything fancy, but you're welcome to take a look. Stay sharp, stranger.
Very well.
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've had my trial.
No time to talk.
Let's see.
Are the gods truly this petty?
I need a quick word.
Hells, not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Keep those feet moving.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters, but she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my Steel Watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp? A little redundant of me to say, but that could be anyone.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. And some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Truest of souls, bathe.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his.
Have you come to behold the new dawn? Why do you say this? Only the shadows would name the sun a tyrant. Faerun suffers in darkness. But Baldur's Gate will soon, and it will be Gortat.
Thank the living gods.
Tempers are rising. It's clear.
My palate needs cleansing, though I've grown quite fond of Evermead.
I brought my own pairing.
Your parasite binds your mind to Will's. Your memories of talking with Ravengard become his.
You spoke with my father. Incredible. To hear his voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge. I met her twice. Chestnut the second time. Even with the aid of a cane, a stroke victim. I asked father later.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, it could just be my imagination. What, though? I couldn't say. I couldn't say. My father was tadpoled, Stelmated to exert control. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the kill.
If Gortash is to be believed, then even our camp isn't safe from Orin's influence. You might want to confirm the veracity. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in...
A shapeshifter infiltrating our number. Like a cuckoo creeping into the nest. I've been unfair to you, but honestly, you've surpassed even those.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword?
Keeping very well, I hope?
An imposter in our ranks. If this is true, it could be. Perhaps we shouldn't take Gortash's word for granted. But if he speaks the truth, we need to be careful. Orin...
So, we have a shape changer at our camp. Good luck finding her. You could watch out for anyone acting strangely, but, well, you know the lunatics we camp with.
So Baal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with good. This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Baalspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city. But Orin, he's more predator than politician. I tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that. You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. A kind... Fear not for me. I will try...
Soldier. Let's go, go, go. Soldier.
What to do?
What a charmer.
I've got a long road ahead.
Forgive me. I was lost in my thoughts, as usual. I've found myself in something of a quandary. Yours is an opinion I'd gladly hear on the matter. I fear our unwillingness to make difficult decisions is doing more harm than good. I regret straying from Mistra's instruction. All the suffering around us. It is our fault. I am reconsidering taking a more drastic approach. We both know the orb I carry inside me is powerful enough to burn away the Absolute's blight in an instant. But what stays my hand? Obstinacy? Misplaced morals? Simple fear of dying? You? The inevitable has been delayed far too long already. No more, I say. It's time to make a stand. A passing fancy, one that has lost its luster. No. Unleashing the power within me will be far more magnificent than some crown. The day will come when I lose control of the power within me anyway. There's nothing you or I can do to stop that. God's damned if I'm gonna let it be for nothing. If Mistra gave me one purpose, it was this: to destroy Baldur's Gate and the Absolute with it. So gentle. You think saving him will stop the bloodshed? It won't.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. His kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his... Oh, but he was a doll. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin. No, no, not here, not now. The tyrant must fall first.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip-train him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the Netherstone from his corpse.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the... Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to... Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Oh, silly, silly little slaughterhound. My assassin, the Murder Lord, will not be denied.
So, we kill Gortash, or Gale dies. It is not an easy call. On the one hand, killing Gortash would be fun. On the other, Gale can be very annoying. We probably should save the wizard, though. He does have his moments.
Time to press ahead. Maybe I need more pockets.
That bloody freak won't get away with this. That's my wizard she took, and we're gonna get him back.
The great Orin the... Gale has lived under the threat of death for some time. But Orin will make him beg for it. If we give her...
Damn it all! We've got to get Gale back.
Orin has made off with Gale. We must rescue him. Unless you wish to kill Gortash for her.